Hello, scholars. I'm hanging out in downtown Providence today, pretty close to the river here, and there's a swan here talking to me, and surrounded by pigeons and ducks and geese. I'm just trying to have a nice afternoon now while I get some of this stuff done. The only real downside to wandering around down here, there isn't a lot of Wi-Fi, but I can head over to a coffee shop or just go home and upload this anytime I want. It's a beautiful area if you haven't spent an afternoon down here. They just finished a pedestrian bridge about a block over from where I'm sitting. You can go down here and wander through Roger Williams Park, which is a national park, get your passport stamped. There's any number of places to eat and sit and have a drink of coffee or any other beverage that you'd be interested in having. A lot of people wandering around with their dogs and whatnot. So it's just a nice walkable area. So think about that as you put together your ideas on new restaurants that you want to go and check out from last week. But this week we're going to move a little bit further into the idea of persuasion. So last week we talked about a bunch of birds took off. I wonder if we heard that or not. I'm going to check the video later. So last week we talked about the comparative advantages pattern organization. There was that ancillary assignment using Monroe's motivated sequence. And this week we're going to continue to work with Monroe's, right? And Monroe's can be this, on the surface, very simple thing. But at the same time, it's an immensely complex and psychologically valuable pattern organization that helps people to see the utility in what we're asking of them. So our discussion this week is going to task you with using Monroe's motivated sequence, and you can take a look through there. I've got the instructions set up for you there under week 5. Excuse me. I would work through those 5 points. But this week, what we're going to do is we're going to sell our classmates on the idea of an application on their cell phones that would be a benefit to either someone else or to ourselves. And by someone else, I mean an altruistic app where you download something and you download it specifically for the purpose of helping other people. And as you'll see when I post mine, I use the app Be My Eyes. This is an application that allows you to use your phone to help blind people. So they dial into the app calls someone, and it connects to the camera on your phone, and then you can help people to pick out milk. That's actually exactly what happened to me. Or they need help reading instructions for their DVD player, or they're not sure which way they should go on the subway, things of that nature. So it's this really great altruistic app. But then we also download a lot of applications for ourselves, like we download money saving apps, we download fitness apps, we download any number of things. I mean, if you name it, right now we basically have an app for that. It's almost like logging on to Reddit. Like, you'll have no problems finding anything that you're looking for. The problem will be finding like what specifically you're looking for. In addition to that, we're going to start looking a little bit about how you want to connect to your audience, and a little bit further into the ideas of what does persuasion really help you out with in your lives. So look at those 2 assignments that we'll have due this week as well. I'm not going to go into length a lot this week. I'm pretty happy with how discussion went this last week. We're really starting to... The goose just flipped water onto my face from behind here. This goose. Hey, be nice. I'm trying to help out students here. That's... anyways, I'm really happy with how discussion's going. Like, we're really starting to hit our stride. Here we are in week 4, and we anticipate growing pains, and as we try and get used to the new technology and the format, what we want to be doing with it, and how much we should be involved. Which is really cool to watch happen. Goose. Anyhow, so I'm looking forward to what you have to do this week. And next week, I think we'll probably get away from video posting for a week, because I want to get into interview questions and start talking about how to find some sources of information for our presentations, and then we're into our presentations. So we're coming along pretty well. I'm excited to see what's going on, to hear back from you here this week, and please, folks, get outside and enjoy the weather this week when you can. We're starting to warm up a little bit, and we all know how much better we feel after we've had a little bit of sunshine. All right, well, I'll see you online soon. Be well.